But here's the thing that happens in a confidence zone. We learn new skills, we learn new knowledge, new expertise. We enjoy using that, and we feel good about it. We enjoy using the ideas we picked up with the MDRT experience in front of our clients. We love it. But then we stop using them. We stop doing the things that were working. Have you ever done that? You were practicing something new, you enjoyed it, and then you forgot to use it again. And gradually we moved down to a comfort zone, which I defined earlier. The problem with being in the comfort zone is because we're not learning new things and challenging ourselves, very slowly, very gradually, we move down to a complacency zone. Because the world has not stopped changing. We have. And the danger is that we move down to a complacency zone because we haven't realized that the world around us has changed. And a complacency zone is a very, very dangerous place to be. And in my job, I'd moved from a confidence to a comfort to a complacency zone. Because shortly afterwards, I'd become a specialist in mortgages. That was in the late 1980s, and that's what I knew. But the world had changed. Interest rates had gone up, nobody was taking out mortgages, and the company had moved to becoming more of a pension specialist. I found myself with a written warning because my figures had dived. I had to get my figures back up to keep this job within 3 months. I had to reevaluate my position. I loved what I did. I was good at what I did. The world around me had changed. Does that happen to you? That you say the world around you has changed? And you call the world a glass ceiling because of what the world has done to you? Or is it really up here? For me, it was up here. I knew I had to change. I went on every pension course that was going. I learned everything I could about pensions. And I went out and started talking to my panel of advisors as a pension specialist. Because they were going through the same pain as I was. And gradually I worked my way back up again. And within another year, I was in the top 3. Because I understood something that's very key then, and I apply it to my clients today, is that what do people value? What do they place a value on is 3 things. It's competency. Are you good at what you do? Can you demonstrate that you are good at what you do? Do you do it with professionalism? Are you proud of what you do? And do you do it with trust and integrity? Can you sleep at night knowing that you made a difference to the people that you met today? And here's the thing. Each one of those is a fantastic thing to have. But if you can put all of those 3 things together with honesty and a caring attitude, you will be flying. Because that's what people want in this world, and that's what they value. I put to you a question that perhaps you should be thinking about in terms of value creation. And moving into the 21st century, this is a question you must address. What are you doing for your clients that they cannot do for themselves? You see, it's not about the products. It's about what we do. So write down the question, and over the course of the next few weeks, answer the question, what are you doing for your clients that they cannot do for themselves? You see, people don't buy products. People buy people. In this business, it's about the relationships. So my figures were back up, and I was happy again because I'd understood I was pushing change. How many people in the room are pushing change all the time, or are you really pushing against change? Because that's how most people live their lives. They resist the change. They don't see what's happening. We've got to accommodate change in our lives and be ahead of it, not being pushed by it. So I understood that we had to instigate change, not be the recipients of change. And I decided I no longer wanted to be in this job. I wanted to be running my own business as a financial advisor. So I stepped out of that job and became a financial advisor. And again, the glass ceilings came on me. People said to me, you can't do this job. You have no clients. And in the year that I started, it was a terrible year. It was going to be the death of the industry because advisors would have to be disclosing their commission to clients. And clients would stop buying because they knew what we were earning. And I said, well, that's not a problem. I know I can deliver value. And as long as I'm delivering value, it doesn't matter what I'm earning. So the value question that I posed earlier is a key question. So I ignored those glass ceilings, and I took a job as a financial advisor, one of you. And I started the job with a vision.